Hello there, I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. So wonderful to have you. We are doing your daily tarot message. This is for Thursday, July 14th. It's hard to believe. July is almost half over. So we'll take a look at your overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into your reading. So your overall energy is orphaned. I'm going to take never ending story. Yeah. I feel as if, we had the full moon in Capricorn yesterday, which we will still have for the next, 4 or 5 days. But there's this energy of understanding that there are things that you, even in the last week or so, you may have moved your energy away from certain people, places, situations, careers, whatever. But once we move ourselves away from that, we can sometimes feel a little bit lost, missing things that we have let go of because the new hasn't yet come in. So I do get that energy that you're feeling perhaps like you may have quit a job, left a relationship or something like that. And, in search of something that's going to make you happier. And yet the happy hasn't come in yet, So, yeah, that's kind of difficult. So we do have the Lionsgate coming up on August 8th, an opportunity for something to come in. King of Pentacles on the bottom. Really interesting. Pentacles. I don't have any swords. Yeah, I feel like, there is this energy of wanting financial stability, wanting something to work out. Your present energy is, you want something new to come in, right? This vast universe. And yet you're longing for the thing that you have just left. It's almost this energy. This is how I felt. It's kind of like, say you were from a very, very small town. Okay, really small. Like everybody knows each other, right? Maybe doesn't even have a red light. The main street has maybe one stop sign. It's really, really small, right? But you've decided that you want to go and live in the big city, right? Maybe like New York. Okay, so you've decided to do that. But you get to New York, or you've left the small town, you're on your way to New York. And of course, you're missing the familiarity of your small town. You've stepped out of the small town, and now all of a sudden you don't know anybody. Maybe you're even already in the big city, but you don't know anybody. You're feeling lonely, right? You're missing something from the past. But you have not yet quite given enough time for the new to come in, because here's your obstacle. New supportive connections that are in alignment with what it is that you are wanting, right? So you could have left a relationship and in search of somebody that's more in alignment with you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So you've left someone or some situation, but you haven't yet found the new person. So yeah, you're in this in-between. It's that in-between energy. But here's the thing, okay, is that if you're focusing on what you're missing instead of what you're trying to bring in, you're just going to bring more of this energy of missing something, right? So it's really hard, but when you're in this transitional period, it's about trying to, every time this energy comes up, just reframing it and focusing on what you're trying to bring in. And I know that can be easier said than done, but if you put a little bit of effort into it, it's not that you won't ever forget what you've left, right? but you'll be spending more time focusing and trying to manifest, bring in, take steps towards bringing in this new. You just have to realize that for a little bit of time, we have victim mentality. You're missing something, so you're kind of like in a little bit of a negative energy because all you're thinking about is what you're missing instead of being optimistic about what is coming in for you. And it's beautiful, because we have fragmented energy and the King of Wands. Understanding that when you start your focus on what it is that you're trying to bring in instead of what you've lost, right? Your energy is no longer going to be fragmented. At this time, you're kind of concentrating on both the past and the future. But your energy is fragmented. Some of it's in the past, some of it's in the future. It's about saying, okay, I'm getting passionate and motivated and focused on what I am trying to bring into my life. I'm going to keep my focus there because it'll also help to bring your energy back together so that your energy is all moving forward in the same direction. It's a little bit of that chariot energy, with the black horse and the white horse. The horses can be going in opposite directions, and that's kind of what you have here, past and future. So the chariot driver knows that they have to rein in both horses so that the horses are going in the same direction so that the chariot can make progress on the road. And that's all you're kind of like, if this is resonating for you, then just spend today. Every time this comes up, think about what it is. Just shift it. Just be aware of it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting back into this energy. The other thing is sometimes I'll like turn on music and dance or something to get my vibration up again. And then, create a vision board of what it is that you're trying to bring in. It's coming. It's just that you have to keep your focus on what it is that you're trying to bring in, so that this energy can be dissolved and move away. Okay, am I apologizing for my truth? Really interesting. What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage and gives us, and that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. Okay, so the message I got when I was doing that, okay, is that you made some choice to leave the small city to go to the big city, okay? Or to leave one relationship for another, or one job for another. It doesn't matter the situation. You made a choice. That was your truth. Your heart was calling you to make a choice. There could be some conflict with the people from the small town, okay? There are, your parents, your family, your friends. Why are you leaving us? Well, you're leaving because your soul is calling you to go in a new direction. But it's as if you're having to apologize for making that choice. That's part of it. The people that you've left or the situation that you left may be calling you. Why did you leave us? Questioning. This could be people in your life that are questioning a choice that you have made. Say you've moved to a new job that's very different from what you had in the past. Maybe it doesn't pay as much as your last job, right? Or maybe the hours are worse, but it's in alignment with your soul. And so there could be this energy of people around you questioning you. Why did you leave your last job? I paid so much more. You got 5 weeks of vacation or whatever, right? You lost all that. Why did you do that? Well, it's you're not apologizing for your truth. All you say is, I was called. This is the direction that I want to go in. Thank you for your support. And then not allowing them to pull you into this energy. People do that when they see you following your heart's desire, making choices that are based on what it is that you want to create in your life. And then it shines a light on them that they're not doing the same thing. They're not making choices in alignment with their soul's purpose or what their heart is desiring. They're choosing instead to follow, society's rules of, having, having material things or, living a certain lifestyle. And so it kind of like triggers in them this, well, I'm not following my soul's purpose, or I'm not living my real dream, right? And then instead of doing something about it, what are they doing? They're just going to pull you down. They're going to question why you're doing this. So don't let them. Make the choice today. I'm staying optimistic. I'm not apologizing for my choices. It reminds me of Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey. She plays the Dowager Countess. I love her. She's like amazing. And one of her, I love her character. I love her and I love that character. But as that character, one of her greatest mantras is never complain and never explain. And that's exactly what this is. It's kind of like you're not complaining that you're not making as much money. You're not complaining about the extra hours, right? And you're also not explaining why you took this new job. Never complain, never explain. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I really do appreciate all of your support. I do personal readings if you're interested. The link is in the description box below. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Much love and light. Have a great day.